Good evening, formalization personnel and residents of T2044. This is the Formalization Admiral and Chancellor Akelan Takatani. Today's date is March 31st, 2023, and my PMLs have been away on a trip and are gone until April 4th, which is Tuesday. For a year now, we have been under the understanding that by the end of March, our formalization situation will move forward and I will leave San Diego with finances to scout cities in the US and relocate to this decided location for the capital of the planet. Yesterday, I received my next month's finances via actualization instead of discussed transfer by my PML, my mother, without her knowledge. I believe she has become aware of this via level 2 and will keep the payment, which came today. This event ultimately removed the need for communication and interaction with my PMLs currently and makes the situation easier to move forward. Since today, perspective that those posing as security network on level 2 cannot exist in my situation or anywhere else on the planet. Their presence brings the feeling they cannot be in my environment or connected to our formalization situation. Their presence brings avoidance of the current objective due to their felt intent with my PMLs and connecting out with frequency detection. Their presence here, anywhere on the planet, and connecting out needs to be removed. This firstly includes individuals in craft around our planet, in craft, pulling them out and using their data, and they also cannot exist in our situation. Posing as Positive Security Network, we have Christine Lagarde, Greg Williams, Vera, and Brad, also connecting to corporate involvement, participating in negative and detrimental damage to companies, and adding to the current recession we have and the aggregate economic situation. There were also involved is Zhao Xie and Zika in those activities. Here in my residence, we have Sam and his mom actually also involved in his activities and getting in the way of the relationship between me and Kay, and keeping me from doing the things I need to be doing in terms of taking care of him, such as copying the atomic structural data of the food I make and then feeding him with it, and also eating it themselves, including all the craft up there doing that, and the personnel and the people they pull out in constructs. We will pass the decided upon breaking point for our situation tomorrow, and the objective will be more difficult to accomplish if my PMLs return on April 4th. Logically, there are no liabilities regarding the objective if conducted in a feasible fashion. I'm also going to post videos looking at my neighborhood. I was intending on going and traveling out further to other neighborhoods in this area, but I was approached by actualized people. I don't know if they're influxers or residents here actually, intimidating me and following me around as I'm filming, and I will post those videos. I am hearing that this is also happening around the planet with other positives filming videos and trying to produce evidence of residences displaying that there aren't anyone living in them, which you can feel by watching the videos. They are trying to keep us from doing that, and I have decided to just post what I have here because I think it's obvious. I don't need to film other neighborhoods, and I can't travel out further doing that because I think they're going to be following me, and I can't return here, as you'll see I did in my video here. These people trying to verbally state that I am doing something which requires enforcement by police or something when I'm just filming houses. Looking pretty obvious that they have objectives behind what they are doing and trying to use the logic or the concept of the police when they can't, and they are the ones actually doing something negative and making it look like harassment, intimidation, as if they were going to do something, and then use the police in place of doing something themselves, in actuality, like getting out of their cars, which I don't think any of us should worry about in terms of going out and filming videos. So stay close to your residences if you're going to do so. That will be all for now. We kind of, well, just to recap, need to focus on what's going on here. Noting that we are at the breaking point and there is no time or objectives left to accomplish other than the current objective, which we have been waiting for how many months in my situation. And it has been a year since we've been understanding that the breaking point was at the end of this month, which is today. I am also focusing on other activities to remove the opportunity to use these individuals, which I have mentioned, who are posing as positive security network, and to make it easier to focus on the current objective. Other activities keep them from doing attacks and posing as positives and trying to maintain their existence in my situation. So similarly, it may help your own situations if you focus on other activities and keep them from doing attacks with these individuals. That'll be all for now. Good evening, sirs and ma'ams.